Mr. SLIN here, bringing you more ESEA intermediate action. I apologize for the stuffy nose. We have a match here between Royalty and If You Had Fun You Won. It's a bit of a selfish match for me because we'll be playing If You Had Fun You Won later in the week. So I really want to see what their strats are like. But gonna be casting this match for you. Royalty are the heavy favorites going into it. For Royalty we have Pizza, St. Patrick, who's Recyclops, Thor, which is Ranga, Grape, David Cinnamon is Mason, and Meb, versus Barium, Kang, Think, Dash, Final Light, and Synchro. Right now, Royalty destroying right now, taking out J Kang and Synchro on the left side. Final Light goes down, St. Patrick pressuring out the combo for If You Had Fun. I'm gonna call him Kid Cake from now on. And Kid Cake gonna have to back out. Royalty already pressuring the Spire. They're fast to move in. St. Patrick gets juggled up. He does crater with 4 health. Think trying to hold off everybody, but it's gonna be a problem for them as the Ubers are forced for both teams. Royalty with a slightly better Uber. They're coming in on the Scout. Scout's gonna be in a bit of trouble here as Meb takes out J-Kang. Thor trying to contest the Spire. He wants to get some more cap time from his teammates, and KK is already backed all the way out. Not sure they're in a position at all to defend this. They did lose their Demo Man in the process. 5v5 even Ubers. No Ubers for either team. Looks like Royalty are going to get this cap. So Royalty down a player. They might have Pizza off class. Pizza is a very good sniper, but he's going to be playing Scout. And J Kang on Sniper. We have Synchro on Heavy. This is a pretty standard last hold from this team. They have the Heavy on the right side, Sniper on the left. Again, even Ubers. And whoa, J Kang, nice shot onto St. Patrick. So everyone here is for a lot of teams. A lot of these players are off classing. You have St. Patrick on Pocket. Ranga is the only player on his main, and Ranga and Meb and Pizza, sorry, all on their mains, Demo, Scout, respectively. Grape is on Medic, and David Cinnamon Mason is on Soldier. Not quite sure why that is. We're watching Kig force their own Uber on last. Ubers went down for both teams, really, but not much going to be happening here. Actually, Royalty dropped a player, and they're just going to keep fighting at 5v6. Checking the scoreboard, yeah, it is 5v6 right now. As Kig trying to push out 3 players down for Royalty. Only Ranga and Grape alive to contest, and the pause happens. So, I'm not sure Medic is actually Grape, because Grape and Mason did this thing last season where they switched their names on purpose to mess with the casters. Mason has been practicing in scrims as a medic, and Grape has been pocketing, so I'm going to assume that Grape is still Pocket, and I'm going to call him Grape, and the medic is Mason even though his name is Grape. So these a-holes are messing with casters once again. St. Patrick is able to reconnect to the server now, so we should be seeing a 6v6 match. Ranga did get caught out behind Kig, and he does go down. Kig do get their Spire recap after a sloppy play in the last from Royalty. If you lost a player pushing last, you might opt to just hold instead, but we'll see. Kig still taking advantage of that dropped player. They're moving into mid. St. Patrick comes in though and finishes off King Barium. And Mason holding out on the sewers, 90%. He's close to Uber. So many lit players for Royalty though. But because Kig do not have their heals, Royalty are going to be able to slow push their way in towards the choke. Again, sorry for the stuffy nose, it really sucks being sick. But the Uber forced in from Royalty at the choke, not quite sure what happened there, but Mason did pop it. Meb takes out Final Light in the sewers. And Royalty should have a free cap here. King Barium has not been building at all. He's only at 30%, it's basically even Ubers again. And Pizza takes out Dash. So 6v5 actually. Royalty could be doing a push right now, and they're looking to go through the tunnel room. Change their mind. So 6v5 again, and Royalty with a chance to push last. Mason's in stream right now. Maybe Mason can confirm with me that he's playing medic in this match. I'm not quite sure. But Synchro holding that right side is a heavy. And they're running a sniper again with JK. Again, even Ubers. And not quite sure what Royalty are trying to do with this. The Uber is popped in on Renga on the left side. A late force onto King Barium. Pizza goes down. And Mason really not in a position to save anybody. Grape has to go down as well to Think's pipes. And Renga cut out behind on the battlements. He's going to go down to Synchro. And Meb does pick J-Kang, but it's not going to be enough. Kid are going to be able to defend this last point. Oh, J-Kang goes down to Meb. So, it is 4v4. Royalty could come back and defend the Spire if they wanted to. The score is again 0-0. Neither team has won a round yet. And checking the scoreboard, Pizza and Meb doing some work. Meb also a friend of mine from Guild Wars 2. Think is interesting. I'm surprised that Think is making the transition to Demo Man. He's a medic main. Interesting to see him on demo. Even Ubers and Royalty could be pushing. They want to push the choke as St. Patrick bombs in very high towards the Spire. He's going to get raped by JK. The scouts were just juggling him above the Spire, and that bomb wasn't able to do anything at all. So Royalty are going to hold mid. KK could push out if they wanted to, but it looks like Final Light actually might be moving the IT room, and Dash pushing the choke. He gets forced after eating a lot of pipes from Renga. The late force, oh, he kills himself. King Barium did not keep the Uber on his pocket, and oh my gosh, Think goes down to a trap as well. So Royalty looking to be in a good position here as they moving towards the Spire through the choke with their scouts. Grape creating space for his team, and the scouts for If You Had Fun You Won holding the top of the Spire, trying to hold off that a little bit longer, but they hold it for too long, and King Barium goes down. Synchro goes down as well to Meb, so Royalty gonna have themselves a free cap and Uber advantage, ready to push last. And Royalty already pressuring the point. They do stop Bev from capping. Here comes Pizza with some damage. He's gonna get that final cap. So Royalty up 1-0. Yeah, I do have a bit of a cold. I've had it like all week too, and with finals week it's not been a lot of fun, but hanging in there okay. Renga a little bit slowed a bit, only at half health. As we watch the second mid fight, the score is 1-0 Royalty. Meb not really pushing up very much for his team, and actually both teams playing a little bit passive. Here comes the bombs now from If You Had Fun You Won. Synchro does take out St. Patrick on the left. Meb does finish off Final Light, though. Royalty out DMing the other team right now. Grape getting some good picks, and King Barry, I'm not sure what he's doing there. Royalty could have themselves another mid. And Royalty have mid. They have Uber advantage as well. Ready to push the Spire.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
To be honest, I feel like our best.
Looks like Renga's got that left side stickied out. He's got a lot of sticky traps on the battlement, so that's going to prevent If You Had Fun You Won from contesting the Spire. Full Uber advantage for Royalty as they move down the left side. Moving with Grape leading the way. The Uber is popped. He jumps deep towards the left side. Gets good damage on the medic, but isn't finishing him off. They do kill the heavy though. Now they're moving around towards that right side spawn door. The medic from If You Had Fun You Won just wandering out by himself. Meb tries to finish him off, but no. And the demo man for If You Had Fun You Won not popping his stickies on the point. He's got balls of steel. 5v3. And Kid could push out here. J-Kang does pick off St. Patrick on the Spire. Here comes J-Kang moving out. They need to get cap time right now if they want to get this cap. Respawns are up for Royalty, and If You Had Fun You Won do get the recap on Spire. So nice play by them. Nice nice defensive last, sorry. Royalty gotta be content with holding pretty far back on the right as the Uber comes in for If You Had Fun. They're jumping pretty big, and Think taking height advantage. He does get good damage onto the scouts in the IT room, and the rest of the combo is pushing out the sewers. Here comes Final Light bombing into last, trying to kill Mason. Doesn't get the kill. Think. Just holding the top of that. Why did I say Think? His name is Think. He's on Kig. Think picks off Mason. Nice pipes. So, not sure if Royalty are going to be able to hold this for very long. It is 2v4 though. Synchro is the only one alive, hiding in his own sewers. Nice play by Royalty, despite losing their medic. Ah, fuck. Synchro backs out to Spire, gets taken out by Meb. It looks like Royalty want to push the Spire. They know that there's no heals for either team, but now Meb just destroying everything. Takes out Dash, he's pushing into last as well. Oh my gosh, such aggression from Meb. Still good plays from Royalty, capping Spire on the off-Uber play, and now 20% advantage in favor of Royalty. Royalty's been playing a pretty solid game. They are the favorites in this match. The score is 1-0, and they are having some difficulties taking out If You Had Fun You Won, but still decent play from them. It looks like Final Light doing a decent job spamming out Mason on the battlements. And we should be seeing some sort of action from Royalty now. It's even Ubers. They've lost their 20% advantage. They're just taking their time, moving down the deep right side actually. And Mason does get forced by a pipe. Nice job by Think there as they pressure the combo. Do force the Uber second, but I'm not sure this is going to be a very good Uber here from Royalty. Grape does hop behind the point. Gets taken out by Dash, and I don't think Royalty are going to be able to make a move on this. Final Light on Pyro, pressuring the ramp room. Dash getting some good combined spam onto the battlements as well. We should be seeing, you know, one of the things is whenever you're on defense and you lose and you do take out another player and it's 6v5, you should sack one of your own players. I'm not seeing that from Kig. They're just letting Royalty sack players until the game ends. And oh, looks like Grape timed out again. So not sure what's happening for Royalty. At least they're in a holding position this time. But that does allow Kig an opportunity to push out if they wanted it. Royalty do not have any more pauses for this match. They're out of pauses. As some guy named Boat hops in. Oh, that is Grape. Okay, Grape is named Boat, hopping into the match. St. Patrick holding down the fort, and I believe If You Had Fun You Won is a team that's moved up from Open last season. Not 100% confirmed on that one. They do have players with intermediate experience, but I believe they did move up from Open last season. And against a team like Royalty with such experienced IM players and even players with invite experience, oh, I missed Grape. His headshot onto J-Kang. Oh, another one onto King Barium. I apologize to Grape, who even told me to watch him in chat. Royalty comes in here off of those 2 picks, and they're gonna get this round easy. But you do have to realize with the delay, Grape, I just barely caught your message, and completely missed your nice headshots, taking out the sniper and the medic. Grape is a jack of all trades. He plays Pocket, he plays Roamer, he plays Pyro. I've seen him play a nasty sniper as well, so think a little bit slower to mid than Renga. He hasn't even had a chance to get his own health pack as his team bombs down the left side. Royalty trying to hold off the jumpers, neither team really having height advantage, and Royalty doing a nice job holding it off. St. Patrick does take out Final Light, and the teams sort of regroup now on their own health packs. The bomb comes in for Royalty onto the IT side, and St. Patrick does pick off the medic. Nice plays by him. 3v2, and Royalty does have the heals. They just need to play together though. J-Kang only on 3 health, gets taken out by Pizza. And Renga, nice job taking out Think. So Royalty do take the 3rd mid. They're 3 for 3 on these mids. Score is 2-0 in favor of Royalty. Royalty showing that, look at their DM right now. KK having some problems getting points on the board. And the bomb coming in, actually forcing Mason on the Spire. Not quite sure why he was out that far. Nice play by Kick, but they did lose 2 players trying to get that force, and now Meb and Pizza pushing down the last side. They're not even getting cap time on the Spire though. They're in a little bit early. These respawns might have a chance to come back in before Royalty cap the Spire. Nice pick by Renga onto J-Kang. It is 3v4. Another more problems for Mason. Or sorry, more problems for Grape trying to stay in the match. I guess he's disconnecting a lot. That might have won them the round if they had Grape on that fight, but still a nice play by If You Had Fun You Won to force Mason out in yard and then play keep away and kite that Uber long enough to hold last. So looking at a reset here as Mason building up his Uber. He does have 30% advantage over King Barium, and oh, St. Patrick tried to make a move on that right side. Or sorry, was that Grape trying to make a move? I'm not quite sure anymore. The names are so confusing for Royalty. Looks like the Uber is forced though for Royalty as they move their way in here. Grape jumps down that right side. St. Patrick forces the combo. Decent damage from Royalty. They do have the pick. It is 5v4. But Synchro on heavy takes out Meb. He does get taken down by Renga though, and here comes Royalty to try and finish off this round. Nice caps from their team. 3-0, we're at halftime. It appears that every time Grape changes his every time he changes his loadout, he disconnects from the server, so. But Royalty have been playing a solid match thus far. It is 3-0, and we're expecting a 5-0 match. If You Had Fun You Won, doing a decent job trying to hang in there, and unfortunately for them, I mean their pushes out of last are decent, but their mid fights are atrocious, and they're really not able to compete with Royalty. Royalty's DM is just so much stronger than theirs. The bombs are a decent timing, I suppose, but yeah, they're really just getting outplayed on the mids, and they haven't really been able to recapture middle off of their Spire caps. Grape still having more problems, and yeah, I've been sick. It's not been a lot of fun. Although Weeble was over here this weekend, and I had fun hanging out with him. Hope I didn't get him sick. Hopefully he'll be okay. But I also have finals this week, so if I'm sick for finals, that'd just not be good at all. Just a little bit of a plug for myself though. Tomorrow night I have a match versus Down the Pound. That's probably the match of the week for intermediate. That's gonna be tomorrow night at 10:30. I'm gonna stream that on a delay. And then on Wednesday, I'm playing If You Had Fun You Won. This team here playing Royalty at 10:30 as well. So now Mason, Grape find their way back at the match. I keep calling him Mason because his name is David Cinnamon. It's killing me. So Grape's back in the server. They do have 6 on both teams. We're just waiting for them to ready up now. But I'm not quite sure what you do as the worst team to try and win the mid fights. Maybe just go balls deep, sack a bunch of players, and try and make something happen. But playing passive and just getting out DM'd is not going to do it for If You Had Fun You Won. So we're now watching the second half. The score is 3-0. And Renga, watching Renga as he gets out to mid. Not really hitting that rollout. Renga's not been very consistent on this rollout here. But he does take off that right side health pack. And here comes the rest of the teams. Looks like King doing a decent job holding that height advantage on the crates, and Think does take out Grape early on. But now here comes Royalty getting nice frags. 4 players down for King. It's only Pizza, Grape, and not Grape, Mason and Renga trying to fight the yard. Renga does take out King Barium, and that's going to be the mid fight. Royalty 4 for 4 on these mids. Gosh, Royalty just killing me right now. The problem is that I have a hard time. I just read the name that's right in front of me, and I don't remember the names necessarily. So when I call them something, It's very difficult for me as a caster. I'm sure other casters have this problem too, where you just read the name right there in front of you. And I was playing a script with my team the other day, and they all changed their name to Moonchild, and I couldn't help but call my teammates Moonchilds every so often, and then Moonchild turns his head. But finally checking it out here. Royalty do have the Uber advantage, ready to push left. They're moving down the deep left side. The Uber is forced. They're all over the heavy now, as Think trying to hold it off, but he can't do anything against that Ubered pocket. JK, nice job taking down Grape. Oh my gosh, gets another nice shot onto Renga. This could be a round-saving play by him, but no, Royalty coming in, getting more frags is not going to be enough as Royalty finish it out 4-0. One last round for them if they will win this match. God. So, Royalty up 4-0, winning all these mids very convincingly, I should say. We're gonna watch Meb here set up this mid. He gets on top of the crates, fighting the 1v1 against the scout. He's very confident in his DM, and he forces Synchro right off. Nice job juggling a soldier in the air as well. As St. Patrick has a nice pick on a Synchro, finishes that pick off. Renga kills out Dash, and Grape gets out J-Kang. So 3 players down for Kid King, no players down for Royalty, 4 players down, 5 players down. It's only King Barium alive, and Pizza's all over him. He doesn't want to let him out. Nice Uber saw by King Barium. Oh my gosh. A little bit of a mistake by Pizza. And actually, King Barium is going to make it out here with the help of his scout. So a big mistake by Pizza, but regardless, Royalty are going to have that Uber advantage. They still force the Uber from King Barium. And here comes that Uber in to last from Royalty. Final light on Pyro, trying to hold it off. Actually, pretty nice Pyro play by him. I'm very impressed. And Pizza does take him out. Let's see J-Kang if he can get any picks. Unable to get the picks. And, wow, Synchro on heavy, just barely surviving with 30 health. That's going to hold off the push. Royalty might do a repush now, 5v5. No, they're just going to chill back. So actually, King Barium's Ubersaw play does save his team the round. Very clutch by him. Looks like King might be exploring the lobby. They're moving out with their own Uber, and the Uber is forced on the battlements. Nice pop against Renga's trap. They juggle Renga up in the air as well. Let's see if they can finish him off. Good save on the pocket. Deflects the shots by Pizza. And looks like St. Patrick's going to bomb into the Spire trying to defend. Think is caught out by himself. He goes down. Dash gets caught as well. And the rest of his team caught on the Spire. Meb coming in, finishing off final light. 3 players down for King. As Meb is ready at last. He's trying to sneak behind the Heavy. Unseen. He's on the medic. Can he finish him off? Yes, he does finish off King Barium and the Heavy. And Meb's going to, win his team the round. 5-0. That was a very fast match. Not much else to say there, other than Royalty played that very well, and I will be looking forward to our match against Final Light and the rest of the team on Thursday. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to be casting the next match, which is Brackets versus Watch the Throne. Stay tuned. See you.